This is Underrated R&B According to Me, part 49. Really quick before we get into today's episode, today's part, I just want to say, first of all, thank you to everybody who has been watching this series. I can't believe we're almost to 50 parts. Love that for us. Speaking of 50 parts, for part 50, I'm going to do something a little special, so be sure to tune in. I always forget to say this, but because I don't have enough followers on here just yet, I do have the full playlist on my YouTube channel. So if you want to see all of the parts from 1 all the way up, please check out my YouTube channel and the playlist, and you can see all of the parts. So, okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get into today's part. Today we're talking about a group, a band, and again, this is one that might kind of teeter on like R&B slash like genre bending, but again, if it has R&B, if there are R&B undertones, we're gonna feature it here. That's just my personal opinion. Also, this group is Sade's band, and I don't know if people knew that. We're talking about Sweetback. Once again, I gotta shout out my dad because he was the one that put me on. So Dad, thank you. Shout out to you. I remember as a kid, he used to play this album, their debut album called Sweetback, which came out in 1996. I just remember hearing this throughout the house, like when we would be cleaning. This was an album that was just like on a lot. I remember it very, very vividly. So let's get into the track list of some of my faves. First off, we have Gaze, and this has background vocals by Amel Larue, which I talked about in a previous part. If you haven't seen that, definitely go check it out. This was how I first discovered Amel Larue. Her voice on this is just, it's amazing. So love that song. Next, we have Softly Softly. This is featuring Maxwell. Y'all know Maxwell is one of my faves. So of course, love this song. Next, we have Au Natural. This features Bahamadia. If you don't know Bahamadia, you've never heard of her, never heard any of her music, you need to go look into her catalog, get into her. She's incredible as well, so do your homework on her. Arabesque, You Will Rise, which also features Amel Larue, and Chord. Like I said, this is Sade's band, so it's like, duh, of course they're gonna be incredible. But I just think the fact that they are taking R&B, soul, neo soul, there's a little bit of like some rock influences in some of the songs. There's a little bit of like electronic. They really have some genre bending songs. And this album, I have to say, because I listened to it and was introduced to it so young, it really did change my music taste and kind of like broaden my music horizons at a very, very young age. Because like I said, this album came out in 1996. So I was 3 when it came out. I probably heard it when I was like 5 or 6. And it honestly just expanded my musical horizons from then on. So I'm very appreciative of this album. It's definitely in my list of like musical influence type lists. Be sure to stream Sweetback's album, Sweetback. Be sure to check out